Exercise number 3 is really compass practice. We're going to be drawing a number of concentric circles. We're going to start with an inner diameter of 1 inch and we're going to end with an outer diameter of 3 inches. The instructions say to increase the diameter by 1/4 inch. So if we're increasing diameter by 1/4, that means the radius will increase by 1/8 of an inch. Just like the last two, we're going to begin by finding the center of our workspace. So again, with your 2H pencil, find the center of your space for number 3. Nice and light. So there's my center point. I'm going to then put a nice light guideline out from that center point in just one direction. I'm going to use that line to lay out all the radii. So if I'm going to start with a 1 inch diameter circle, that means my first radius will be 1/2 inch. I'm going to finish with a 3 inch circle, so that will take me out to 1.5 inch radius. And then we're increasing by 1/8 of an inch radius for each circle. So I'm just going to mark those all out now. And then it's time to set my compass. Now I'd recommend you practice with your compass a couple times before you do this. When you use the compass, the pressure, you always want to hold it by the thimble, never by the legs here, but you're going to put pressure down through the point. The pressure that actually goes on the lead comes from the angle that you hold the compass. So as you move that around, you have to twist it in between your fingers, and you also have to flex your wrist enough that you maintain that same angle to get a good consistent line weight as you work your way around. You may find that you want to stand up when you do this one. Just like we did in number 1, we always want to set our compass to the mark on the page. So I'm going to set that, spin that around, move on to the next one. Always make sure when you set it, it actually swings to the mark. Again, you may want to practice with this a few times before you start on your actual exercise. And I'll be looking for consistent line weight on this and good measurement. And that one's complete. Again, you can leave the layout lines for this exercise.